Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in today with the little reality show roundup. The first one up is Faith Evans. Did you guys hear that Faith Evans is going to appear on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Now, when I first heard this, I thought that they were saying that she was going to be a regular on the show. But what they're saying is that she is going to appear in a few episodes. Now, I don't know what I feel about this. I just feel like this is not what Faith Evans wants. You know, she is a legitimate singer and a star, and she does not need this. I believe she's doing this because, as we all know, her and Stevie J are, a couple, an item. They're dating. They're longtime friends. And I think she's doing this more for him. But I just don't think this is a good look for her. And I hope that she's only on a couple episodes. But the stuff that I read said that on these episodes that she's going to appear on, that she's acting ratchet, and that her and Stevie J are going to be fighting and arguing. See, this is what happens. Remember when Kelly Price was on, what was it, Hollywood Divas? I think that's the show that she was on. And she showed her natural ass. And for a while, people weren't feeling her. I just don't think that this is something that would be good for Faith Evans' career. Because on Love and Hip Hop, they go all to the left and crazy on that show, and she doesn't really want to tarnish that image that she has. Faith Evans has been on some major shows singing. She's been asked to do some things that a lot of people on Love and Hip Hop only wish that they had been asked to do or performed on. So y'all, I don't know about this. I think that Stevie J got some type of magic on the tip of his dang that has these bras acting a fool or doing things that they wouldn't normally do, because it didn't seem like to me that this would be something that Faith Evans would be doing. I mean, y'all, tell me what y'all think about it. I just don't know. I just hope that when she gets on here, what they're saying about all this fighting and her acting ratchet on the show is not true. She has older children, and she does not want to get on that show and come out of character and embarrass herself. I wouldn't do that just for a man, especially not for Stevie J, because we all know his history of people getting on the bus. So I'd like to know what y'all think about this. Do you think that Faith Evans is tarnishing her career by being on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, or do you think that this is some publicity that she needs? And also, what do you think of her and Stevie J actually now being, I guess, a couple? I don't know, y'all. I just don't think she should do it. And this next story up is about Rob and Blac Chyna. So, y'all, you know that they had their baby on November 10th, and they named the baby Dream. So I say congratulations to them. And they said that Rob was very happy, and that for now, him and Blac Chyna are getting along after the birth of their baby. And I hope that's true, because it seems like this boy has gone through, I guess, all kinds of ups and downs in the last couple of years. And basically, to me, it seems like Kris Kardashian, she focuses on those girls, all of her daughters, but she doesn't really focus on Rob, and maybe he feels left out, and that's why he's having all these problems. There was a lot of controversy swirling around him and Blac Chyna's relationship and her mother, and then the the relationship between Blac Chyna and the Kardashians. All of that has been confusing, troubling, and there's been a lot of stuff going on about it. So I'm just happy for them and their baby. In the picture that they showed of the baby, it looks just like Rob. In the picture that I saw, they had put the baby on a baseball cap. And with that baseball cap, the baby looks just like her father. So again, I'm happy for them, and I hope that whatever rift that there was between the Kardashians, Blac Chyna, and Blac Chyna's mom, that it works itself out, because now the baby is here and you want a little peace between the two families. So good luck to all of them. Okay, y'all, so the next one up is Nick Gordan. So apparently just recently he was ordered to pay the estate of Bobbi Kristina $35 million. Now, y'all know this boy ain't got no goddamn money. He was stealing from her when she was laying up there in that coma. But I don't think it's about the money for the Brown and the Houston family. I think it's more an acknowledgement that they believe that he's responsible for her death. Y'all, every time I do a video where I include Bobbi Kristina, my heart just breaks for her. And the reason why it does is because after her mother died, I think she was just lost. And I don't think anything that the Browns said to her would have helped. I don't think anything that the Houstons would have said to her or done for her would have helped. I think that she missed her mother so badly that she was on a collision course to join her. She was in mourning, and then she was in deep mourning. And the way that her mother died, with her, being there, and her mother, basically drowning in that tub, I think it was just too much for this young girl's brain and heart to take. And then after that, she just went downhill. And that Nick Gordan probably took advantage of the state that Bobbi Kristina was in, and moved in when he saw a chance. And then her being with him led to her going down, and just not living a good life. I really feel sorry for this girl, because right when she needed her mother, when they're 19, 20, 21, they think they're grown, but they still need us to kind of guide them, because now they're out in the world, and the world is kind of crashing down on them, and they realize that, hey, I'm not a kid anymore, and I'm starting to have problems, and I still need my mom. So I'm glad that he was found civilly, is that a word? Well, civilly liable for her death, because I truly believe, even if he didn't actually do it, her association with him led her to this point. I don't know, y'all. I still wonder what happened in that house on the day that she was found unresponsive. This whole story, it just fucks with my nerves when I do a story about this young girl and that she's dead, and then the way she died, so similar to what happened to her mother. Is something there, but I don't think they're going to put it out. We probably won't know what happened to Bobbi Kristina for years. You know how people, after a few years, they tell you more details. I just feel sorry for both the Browns and the Houstons in the loss of this young girl. Well, folks, that's all I got. Thanks for watching my video, and you guys have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye now.